Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it possible to keep up to date with all the latest stats, transfer news and scores all in the one place. To download the app, simply click the link in the description below. Bolasie has returned to Everton after deciding to cut short his stay with Aston Villa. The winger apparently sent an email to Aston Villa informing them of his decision that he wants to come back to Everton. Some reports saying he wants to fight for his place at Everton, other reports stating that he feels as though he can get a move to another Premier League club this January. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Bolasie. Obviously one of Everton's high earners, brought in during the Steve Walsh, Ronald Koeman debacle. Got a bad injury and has never quite been the same, but he is fit now. So it'll be interesting to see whether Marco Silva feels like he can use him or whether Bolasie does indeed get a move somewhere else. But wanted to make one thing quite clear: it was his decision to leave Villa and not the other way around. So let's see what happens. One thing it does do is, if he stays, it knackers Everton up in terms of bringing anyone else in. Certainly with wages alone would cause Everton an issue, but have to see what happens there. Seamus Coleman spoke about it being time for the Everton players to stand up and be counted and roll up their sleeves. We hate this, don't we, as fans, when it's a rally cry that you've heard too many times. I think we'd all just want to see them do it on the pitch. You know, action speaks far louder than words. And I think Seamus is certainly one of the many that need to roll up the sleeves and, you know, put a bit more in, because I don't think anyone can really say they're doing it at the moment. But I'd rather than just perform on the pitch than come out with these sound bites. You know, put some wins together and then come out and say, you know, we all decided as a team we had to stand up and be counted. That's fine. But we'll see on Saturday. You know, it's a tough game going to Millwall. It'll be a battle, a fight. Have Everton got the stomach for it? They haven't showed it so far this season. Let's see if we've got it at the weekend, because we need it. Everton are apparently interested in Manchester City's winger Rabbi Matondo. The 18-year-old flyer already has a full cap for Wales, but hasn't played for Manchester City's first team. He apparently is out of contract in the summer, and Marcel Brands is lining up a move for him. Bayern Munich interested in him also. He's also been linked with other clubs as well. But apparently Everton very, very interested in bringing him in and developing him, so we'll wait and see with that one. And Paris Saint-Germain are still after Ghana. He's still apparently their number one target. It's quite simple: pay whatever you want for him or go away. It doesn't really come any easier than that, does it? That's what it is. Offer whatever you want for him and see whether the club accepts it. But you know, we've had Thiago Silva speaking about him over the weekend, saying doesn't know that much about him, but he'll help him settle in. And he knows that Paris Saint-Germain only sign top players. If you want them that much, pay the money. It really is that easy. And the Star are running a story today saying Onyekuru wants to stay at Galatasaray beyond this season, which would totally contradict everything he said even a few weeks ago, when saying his ambition is to play in the Premier League with Everton. So he scored a hat-trick over the weekend for Galatasaray, so that's good. He's got 5 in his last 2. He's got 9 goals so far this season for Gala. And we just need him to play a few more games for Nigeria, and then he'll probably be able to get his work permit in the summer. But again, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. But I'm sure that isn't an accurate thing that he wants out yet. But who knows? Who knows? If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It takes a sec. And if you want more videos, get over and watch us on Patreon there. See you later on Toffee TV.